Lily is the same as you and me. She sleeps like us. She reads books like us. The only thing different about Lily is a vampire. Not only that, Lily is a vampire with no teeth. Her mummy has teeth. Her big brother has teeth. They have two pointy, shiny white teeth in the corners of their mouths. Lily really, really, really wants these pointy, shiny white teeth because when she has them, she can go to big school and learn magic with all the other vampires. Lily would do anything to have teeth. One day, she decided to ask her big brother how he got his teeth. "How did you get your two pointy, shiny white teeth?" Her brother thought for a moment. "I stood on my head for a whole day," he said, laughing. He was laughing because Lily's big brother was lying, but Lily believed him. Silly Billy Lily. So, Lily went to her bedroom and stood on her head. She missed her breakfast and lunch because she was standing on her head. She missed her tea and supper because she was standing on her head. At bedtime, she ran to her bed and fell fast asleep. Lily was dreaming her two pointy, shiny white teeth would come in the night. The next morning, Lily ran to the bathroom mirror and opened her mouth really wide to see if she had got two pointy, shiny white teeth. But she didn't see any at all. "Oh dear," said Lily, and she ran to her big brother's room, woke him up and said, "I stood on my head all day and I still don't have two pointy, shiny white teeth. How can I get some?" Lily asked her big brother. Her big brother yawned. He was not happy to have been woken up. "You need to hop on one leg, of course," he said, and laughed again because he knew he was lying. But Lily believed him. Silly Billy Lily. So she hopped up and down all through breakfast and lunch. She hopped and hopped through dinner and tea. She hopped all evening. At bedtime, she hopped to her bed and fell fast asleep. Lily was dreaming her two pointy, shiny white teeth would come in the night. The next morning, Lily ran to the bathroom mirror and opened her mouth really wide to see if she had got two pointy, shiny white teeth. But she didn't see any at all. "Oh dear," said Lily, and ran to her mum's room to wake her up. "I stood on my head a day. I hopped up and down for a day. I still don't have two pointy, shiny white teeth. How can I get some?" Lily asked her mum. Her mum laughed. "But Lily, you don't have to stand on your head and jump on one leg to get two pointy, shiny white teeth," she said. "Oh, silly Billy Lily. Just wait for them and they will come," Lily's mum said. So, Lily sat on her bed waiting. She missed her breakfast and lunch because she was so excited by waiting. She missed tea and supper because she was sat waiting for her two pointy, shiny white teeth to come. At bedtime, she got into bed and fell fast asleep. At night, Lily was trying to dream of her two pointy, shiny white teeth, but her mouth was hurting. She rolled one way and to the other, but her mouth was hurting her and Lily didn't get to dream about her new teeth at all. The next morning, Lily was tired. She was so tired that she didn't run into the mirror and look in her mouth. She walked into the kitchen where her mum was making toast. Lily's mum carefully cut strips of toast for Lily, and Lily took a big bite of hot brown bread. As she did, she felt something strange in her mouth. Lily gasped. "I have a tooth!" she shouted. "I have a pointy, shiny white tooth. Can I go to big school now and learn magic?" Lily asked her mum. "No, dear," said her mum. "Not until you have two pointy, shiny white teeth." Lily smiled, showing off her single pointy, shiny white tooth. "I know what to do," said Lily. "I will go to my room and stand on my head. Then I will jump on one leg for a day, and then I will wait and wait." And off she ran to her bedroom. Her mum laughed and said, "Oh, silly Billy Lily."